Okay, let's dive in. You've given us this stack of sources, and wow, they point to something pretty significant happening with WhatsApp, a platform most of us use, like, every day.
Absolutely. And we're here to sort of unpack what this material is telling us about these changes starting basically now, and what it means for you, the user.
Right. So our mission, based just on these sources you sent over, is to figure out what's really going on. And the headline news...
It's pretty big. As of today, June 16th, 2025, Meta has started the rollout. Yeah. Ads and new ways to make money are coming to WhatsApp.
It's actually happening, not just talk anymore.
Exactly. And one source mentions, Mark Zuckerberg highlighted that over 1.5 billion people check the status tab daily.
Billion. That's a huge audience.
Massive.
Yeah.
So perfect place to introduce something new, especially monetization.
Okay, so based on the materials, let's just cut right to it. Where are these ads, these new features actually showing up?
The sources are quite clear. It's mostly centered around the updates tab, where you see status updates and channels.
Ah, okay. So importantly, not inside my private one-on-one chats or my group chat.
Correct. The focus is squarely on that updates section.
Got it. So what does it look like in there? What are we actually seeing?
Well, first up, within the updates tab, specifically in status, that's where the ads will pop up.
Ads in status. Okay.
Yeah. The sources describe it as pretty similar to Instagram Stories ads. They'll kind of slot in between the status updates you're scrolling through.
Right, those sort of full screen temporary ads. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's ads. But you mentioned other features, too, related to channels.
Yes, exactly. Two main things there, according to the sources. First is channel subscriptions.
Subscriptions, like paying for content.
Potentially, yeah. Mm-hmm. It gives channel owners, could be brands, creators, organizations, whatever, the option to charge a monthly fee, maybe. Yeah. For exclusive stuff within their channel.
Interesting. So like a premium tier directly on WhatsApp.
Okay.
And the other channel thing.
That's called promoted channels. WhatsApp is going to start suggesting channels to people in the updates tab directory.
Like discovery.
Right. And channel admins can basically pay to get their channel boosted in those suggestions.
Yeah.
Helps them find more followers beyond just, people stumbling upon them.
Okay, so let's recap. Ads mixed into status updates, the possibility of paid channel subscriptions, and paying to promote channels for visibility, all hitting that updates tab.
That's the picture the sources paint. It's a multi-pronged approach there.
And the why now, the sources must touch on Meta's reasoning, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's framed as a very deliberate push by Meta to finally, directly monetize WhatsApp's enormous user base. We're talking over 2 billion users globally.
They've had some business tools, but this feels different, more direct.
Exactly. Direct advertising, direct subscriptions, direct promotion payments. These are potentially huge new revenue streams. It's presented as a key part of Meta's bigger plan.
Yeah.
Use their AI ad tech, make money across all their big platforms.
Right. Leverage the scale, apply the tech they already have. Makes sense from their perspective. But okay, the big question for many users, privacy. What do the sources say Meta is promising here?
That's a major point in the material, yeah. Meta's stated position, according to these sources, is that privacy is still like a top priority in how these are designed.
So what does that mean practically?
They state pretty clearly and repeatedly that your personal messages, your calls, your group chats, they stay end-to-end encrypted, period. Meta says they cannot see or hear them, and that content won't be used for ad targeting at all.
Okay, that's a critical line they're drawing. Personal chats are sacred, basically, but some data must be used for the ads we do see.
Exactly. To show relevant ads in status or suggest those promoted channels, the sources explain WhatsApp will use some limited info, but it's not chat content.
Like what kind of info?
Things like your general location country, maybe city, your language settings, which channels you already follow, that's a big one, and naturally how you interact with the ads you actually see in status.
Okay. And what about phone numbers? That's always a concern.
Sources are explicit. WhatsApp says it won't sell or share phone numbers with advertisers. Flat out.
Good to know. There was also something about linking accounts through Account Center. How does that play in?
Right, that's an important detail from the sources. If you choose to link your WhatsApp account with, say, your Facebook or Instagram via Meta's Account Center...
Which is optional.
Right, optional. But if you do, the sources state your ad preferences. And some info from those other linked accounts might be used to personalize the ads you see in WhatsApp status or channels. It connects the dots for ad targeting if you opt in.
So linking accounts could mean more personalized ads on WhatsApp, drawing from your activity elsewhere on Meta's platform.
That seems to be the idea presented, yeah.
And this isn't like a switch flipping for everyone overnight. The sources mention the rollout.
Correct. It's gradual. Phased rollout across Android and iOS over the next few months is what the materials suggest.
Okay, so boiling it all down from the stack of sources you provided, WhatsApp is definitely stepping into direct monetization. Big time.
Yeah. Ads are coming to status. New tools like paid channel subscriptions and promoted channels are launching in the Updates tab.
And this is all driven by Meta wanting to, frankly, make significant revenue from WhatsApp's huge user numbers using their existing ad tech.
That's the clear driver described.
On privacy, Meta's line for the sources is, personal chats stay encrypted and off limits for ads. Ad targeting uses limited stuff location, language, channel follows, ad interactions, no phone numbers shared with advertisers.
Linking accounts via Account Center could bring in data from Facebook or Instagram for ad personalization within WhatsApp.
That captures it, a really major pivot for the platform, as you said.
Yep.
So considering all this, the changes Meta is making, their privacy statements as laid out in these sources, here's something for you listening to chew on. What do you think this balance looks like going forward? The balance between, user experience on WhatsApp and Meta's need to monetize, where does that land for you?